Hello and welcome, everybody. Oh, I just realized I'm all. Let's do this. Yeah. So Joseph isn't with us today. He's taking a sick day, so we just I don't know. He's gonna be watching, resting. So uh, we're going to be taking a look at some games. Gathering. So if you were joining us for the first time, I'm Alex. I work with Sandbox as an artist. I manage most of our other artists, and I also help design levels and a bunch of different things. So we have lots of fun here, and today we're going to take a look at some news real quickly. Jump over to my desktop. Change the RTX voice. So I actually have the AC running. So if I turn off the RTX voice, it's going to constantly word settings. Expressions all good. So, there we go. How's that? Is that better? A little less compressed. I don't know why it's all the way up. I don't usually have it all the way up. Maybe the settings changed. So sorry about that. Yeah, all the way up, it does tend to like clip at the start and end of saying things a little bit too much. But as long as I can't see the AC, it's cold outside. It's like 54 degrees outside right now. But it gets so hot in this office because the sun is beating this light right here. This is reflecting off my floor, and I also have a heater in my office with no thermostat. So, well, I guess I can try opening the window up all the way, turning off the AC. We'll give that a try. One second. All right, so I turned off the AC. We will quit RTX voice. It's gonna mess up, so we'll do that. All right. So if I start sweating and looking super gross, it's your guys' fault. So hello everybody. So let's see. In the news, Toko Crypto just got added to our list of exchanges that support Sand. I thought I saw a tweet about another one, and I'm not seeing it on Medium. So we're not going to talk about that one today. Maybe we'll mention it next time. Hi, Clankers. Hi, Adam. Hi, Art Block. Hi, everybody who's just joining us. And I just pasted our Medium link in the chat there, so you can check out all these articles. If you haven't been with us the past couple times, we just launched our avatar site. So if you go to your Sandbox profile and click on the Me tab, you can go to our avatar site and you can actually set an avatar now. We've got, I think, 27 or 28 figures that you can choose from for now. That's going to be customizable later on. You'll be able to choose different parts and mix and match, and that's going to be a lot of fun. And this character will automatically load into game experiences that do not have a preset avatar to control. And we'll see what that looks like in a minute. Because Joseph is not with us today, we are going to be using the giveaway tool today. It did work when I tried logging in, which has not always been the case, so glad that's working. So let's go ahead and get the first giveaway. I'm going to go ahead and start. Now, it does only work on Twitch right now, and you have to type in !sand into the chat on Twitch, and that will enter you for the giveaway. We're doing 100 sand, as always. We'll do this 3 times during the show, and then at the end of the show, we will roll a die to pick from those 3 winners to select one person to win an NFT. The NFT will hopefully be getting made this next week. There's a whole bunch of like hoops to jump through because we don't have the whole process automated yet. So I have to like get somebody to help me with the minting process to actually do the contract setup and all that fun stuff. So we're in we don't have all that back end system set up yet. Once it is, it's going to be available to everybody on the marketplace. So that's going to be really exciting. Probably either end of this year or beginning of next year, all that will be live for whoever wants to mint assets for the sandbox will be able to do that. So I'm really excited for that. There was something else that happened on Twitter. So yesterday we had our first, well, not our first, it was the first one that I was in, staff meeting in the sandbox. It wasn't really a meeting, we were just goofing off. Let's see here. Here it is. So we were playing multiplayer live in the sandbox. So this is not currently available. Fake avatar from YouTube. I think it was just a different avatar from YouTube. That's me there on the side jumping, and there's Joseph as the black hat cowboy. Who else is in here? I don't know who Sandbox is, and I'm not sure who is playing his TSB game account. Most of us on staff have access to this account. Diego, I think that's one of our level designers. Sheena, yeah, I don't remember who that is. Nico's one of our coders, and there's Seb, our COO, in there. And there are a bunch more of us in there. So we could talk through a chat box. It's trimmed. You can kind of see the edge of it right here. There's a little gray line. There's a chat box where you could type. So kind of like, MMOs and RuneScape and stuff where you can chat on the side. And then we were on a Google Meet call, so we could we could hear each other live. I didn't understand what most of them were saying because they were speaking in Spanish or French. Let's see, you have a sand coin fountain, but the coins aren't spinning in play mode. Is there a reason for that? That would probably be because you're in an older version of the Game Maker. So if you're in the latest version of the Game Maker, they should be spinning correctly. It used to be that when the sand fountain was made, we didn't have a restriction for the names of animations. Your mom told you about the game? Well, I hope you and your mom are both able to play because we have a lot of fun. Will there be voice chat in the sandbox? I'm not sure on that one. That's of course a possibility, but we do have text chat already implemented. Oh, it already exists. I make too many test levels that are just called 1, and then I go and delete them later. So we didn't have a requirement for the names on these, and then in an older version of the Game Maker, you had to set it to be idle 01 in order for it to loop, and that restriction got removed, so now just any idle will do. It doesn't have to have the number requirement in there. So if you update to the latest Game Maker, you should be able to see that in action correctly. Can you fight others? Not yet. We actually, you could kind of tell from that loop, we were standing very close to each other, kind of overlapping, so we're still in very early days of multiplayer. We can run around in the same area, we can see the same things, but other than our position and what we're doing, it's not synchronized from client to client. It's all locally based. So you can have physics-based objects like a crate. There's actually a crate in that level we were kicking around, and we could see other people kicking it, but that crate was not necessarily in the same position for all of us because it's not synchronized locally. That crate was changing position for each of us. So any like difference in timing from lag or somebody logging out, logging back in, and maybe the position getting reset, that difference builds up over time to make it further and further apart across clients. Max choice for 2x2 is that's a restriction from Unity right now. We updated to the latest version of Unity, and that caused some problems with the 3x3 and 4x4. So the coders are working very hard to get that fixed, so that way we can have the larger size lands back and maybe go even bigger. Let's see. Are there any other questions here? Oh, next presale? Not announced yet. It's sometime in the it's going to be before the end of the year, so maybe sometime next month we'll see. Just stay tuned on Twitter and Medium because it will be you'll be able to tell when it's announced. All right, so let's go ahead and do the giveaway. We got 42 entries here, so almost everybody joined in. That's great. So our first winner is Adaman Tiopak. Congratulations. I'm going to write your name down and go ahead and whisper to me on Twitch. I'm going to write your name down here. All right. So if you could whisper to the Sandbox Twitch account, which is where you're watching this, so it should be pretty simple. You can go ahead and send me your Ether wallet, and I will make sure that you get the 100 sand very soon here. And then once, stick around because you might win the final roll between the 3 winners today for the NFT, and hopefully in the next week I'll be able to start distributing those, but I'm not fully in control of that process, so we will see. All right, so I did promise that we wouldn't be playing Game Jam games tonight, or today. It's 1 in the afternoon. I don't know when it is. The sun's out. I promised that we wouldn't play Game Jam games today because I don't want to give any opinions on for voting on those. So we'll take a look at some other games. Let's see. So we have not played the Prison Experience one. This one looked kind of interesting. So we'll take a look at that real quick. It's 3 a.m. in Australia. Oof. You pass out regularly watching streams. I'm sorry. I hope it's not because I'm boring. But yeah, 3 a.m. That's usually around when I go to bed. So Clanker asked how you find the latest version of the Game Maker. Well, if you just go to sandbox.games/play, that is the download page for the Game Maker. So you can just download it again, and it'll be the latest version that's available. Some point in the future, we'll have a proper update announcement and maybe a client updater or something. But we're still in alpha here. So, all right. So what's going on here? We got High Ground Prison. It's 1 land. Has a bunch of common assets. We got to save our brother. So our missions are get to the top of the prison and save your brother. Talk to the villager. Maybe he can help. All right. So let's hide that. Let's see. Yeah, my screen brightness is way down. There we go. Everything's in shadow right now. And sometimes this screen gets very bright, so sometimes at night I lower the... I didn't used to do this. I think it's because I'm getting old. Lower the brightness a bit so I'm not blinded at night. And that's usually when I have to work really long days. You just send it in a whisper. So on Twitch, you can whisper to whoever, and you can whisper to the Sandbox account. You can send it there. If you're having trouble with that, let me know, and I can give you my email address for that, or I can just whisper to you at the end of the thing. You can also always contact me on Twitter. I'm at Kamisazi. Let me hop over here. Whoop. My Twitter's at Kamisazi, and you can always message me on there. Hey, Damon. And you'll be able to send me your Ether wallet there, and we'll get you your sand reward. JP Coco says, I'm doing the ice and fire contest, and frankly, 1 week is not cool. I can't sleep anymore. I'm sorry. Yeah. It's one week. Like if you're just getting started, does not feel like a lot of time. Um, but you know, game jams are usually only a few days anyway. Just some people usually have a little bit more time to practice. So I guess we were supposed to go down through here. Went up over the top instead. Nothing happened, so that's okay. There's the villager. Yeah, so game jams are usually pretty short. And we're going to do lots more game jams, so no worries about that. We expect to be doing game jams probably as frequently as the VoxEdit contests, which we've been doing almost every other week. That's going to be a lot of fun. You know, I think I could probably sneak through here. So there's something to watch out for and do lots of testing. I could probably, I don't know what would happen if I was to sneak in here. There's lots of wolves. I could probably skip parts of the game, which could be problematic. So just something to be aware of is that players like me are jerks, and we like to climb up everything and try to get past. So always make sure you have some sort of like barrier in place, or you account for the fact that players are going to be able to sneak ahead to areas they're not supposed to be in yet. Yes, a formal Universal Studios executive joined. Well, is it Universal Music Group? I don't know if that's the same as Universal Studios. Honestly, I don't know if there's a difference. I guess Universal Music Group and Universal is part of Universal Studios. I don't know, but he was the Bertrand. I forgot his last name. But he's just Bertrand to us on staff. He's the former vice president of Universal Music Group, and yeah, we hope he could do some interesting things with us. He has a lot of contacts in the music industry, so who knows? We might be talking to some big time celebrity people to get involved with Sandbox stuff. That could be a lot of fun. So Villager says, "Help me get inside. I can open this gate, but you'll have to climb the other way to get in the prison. Then open the main gates for me." Sure. Okay, so he opened the gate, and how am I supposed to get to that ladder? Climb the other way? Well, I have to open up this gate for him, I guess. So it's sometimes look kind of like giant shoes. You gotta be careful not to be vague when you say stuff like the other way. So I guess that means I am supposed to go up through there to open the gate for him. Let's find out. Now, I haven't played this one before, so I don't know how complete this is. Maybe he means these? I'm supposed to... Can I jump up that? Oh, I can. So let's see. Did it give me an objective marker? Because I don't see one. Oh, press enter to validate. I forgot to do that. I like it when they clear on their own instead of pressing enter to validate. Let's see. Ooh. Okay, so there's ladders here. Interesting. Yeah, I was thinking, I didn't want to jump through the window and get stuck in there. So, we'll see. Maybe this is what they meant. That kind of makes sense. It's a dead end here, so maybe this is the path I'm supposed to take. I could have jumped in over there. It didn't really matter. Oh, we got lots of health. Good. We don't have to worry about dying here. Alright, so I guess, well, we can't open that. Oh, that opened on its own. Okay, well, we'll go this way. Does this do anything? Nope, just decorative. Hi, Kamal. Let's see. Probably healing toad. Yep. Oh. Follows us. People forget to disable the motion on it sometimes. You got to set the speed down to 0, and then it can't chase you around. Alright, so I guess we can't free the prisoners. Can we talk to them? No? Alright. Oh, that was easy. What's out here? Ooh. Why is it lagging so hard? What's going on? Wow, our frame rate really tanked. Okay. I don't know what was going on there. It did not like me jumping out that window. Frame rate really went slow. How many weeks away till you're showing us first-person shooter games? Oh, I don't know. Yeah, that's that we're working really hard on getting the combat. So right now we've got this 3 combo attack here. We've got a holding attack with the thrust. But there's more going on behind the scenes than what you can do in the Game Maker right now. We've got an aerial attack with a jump slash. We've got heavy attacks. We've got things where you get knocked down. And so all these animations are being made, and some of them are implemented already. Well, not implemented, but some of the animations exist already, but they don't play in the Game Maker. So there's no way for us to use them yet. Until the programming's done on that side. So we're working very hard to get that all in place so we have a really clean action combat experience. And whoa, hello. Didn't see you there. And then later on, we will start seeing other mechanics like racing, flying, swimming, shooting, things like that. So there's a whole process to it. My sidekick Joseph, he is sick out today. Unfortunately, he is not feeling well, so hopefully he gets better soon. Which reminds me, I forgot to mention this before. For at least the next couple weeks, we will probably not be doing a Wednesday stream unless Joseph wants to do them by himself. I'll have to ask him when he's feeling better. We were hoping to have a bit more time for live streams and stuff like that, but there's just so many things going on right now that I have to focus a little bit more on the actual making of content. So we're cutting out the Wednesday streams at least for a couple weeks, and then when things kind of calm down a little bit, we'll be able to pick up Wednesday streams again. Spells. I hope there will be spells. We do have like a lot of stuff allocated to magic. So we already have the healing, which is technically using the magic gem. So that could be considered a spell. But as far as being able to cast spells and stuff like that, yes, we do plan on having all of that. The hold attack part of the template animation in VoxEdit. Is it already? I don't remember if it's in there yet. So this there's a distinction between avatars and NPCs. So while they're constructed the same way, avatars have more animations than NPCs, and avatars are going to be part of a separate system where you get arms, torso, head, and legs, all as 4 different parts. So it will be like a whole separate part of modeling and stuff because avatars will be this customizable thing. I am trying to get it so that way NPCs have all the same animations. So for right now, I don't believe the heavy attack animation is in VoxEdit, but it should be eventually. And yes, you can play already. If you go to sandbox.game/play, you can download the Game Maker. You'll need to make sure that you have an account created for the Sandbox. But it's a free account. Anybody can create one. It takes like less than 5 minutes. Can I sneak through here? Oh, I don't fit. Not that it matters. I can just walk through the door. So I am actually playing a game from the gallery, so everybody has access to this. You could be playing this right now if you wanted. You know, if you, I wouldn't say stop watching the stream to go play it, because then you'll lose your chance to enter the next giveaway, which I will be starting in a few minutes. Yeah, so I'll say 1:30 if I haven't finished the game already by then. All right, I got some more prisoners. It's a key. I don't know what the key opens. Key probably opens that. I don't know. Let's find out. Oh, it's ah. All right, so we got a key. What did that open? You wrote me on Instagram for a land trade? Okay, I'll have to. I'm not so great about. Why is it chugging? I don't know why it's lagging there. Interesting. Usually I get really good frame rates on this, so I'm not sure what the chug is about here. Oh, it opened this. I didn't even realize. Oh, maybe it's because the healing totem was trying to chase me, because the frame rate seems okay now. Yes, the action combat has improved a lot. It's a lot of fun now. Just being able to the way you can jump around and slash through things, it's just exciting. Oh, yeah, JJ, definitely do streams of the Sandbox. We'd love that. Let us know on Discord when you're going to be doing those, and we can try to promote your streams. Because we definitely want people streaming this and getting more people excited. Let's see. I'm guessing I can't open that. Okay. I know where we are. Oh, those ladders I saw earlier, you probably have to jump across. Yep. Do it. Shoot. Oh no! No! I don't know what I did. I like slipped or something. Well, it's not far. I don't even have to go that way. Why am I going that way? Yeah, so I'm not so great about checking my messages on Instagram. I will check that out though. You sent it to my Kamisazi Instagram, or you sent it to the Sandbox Instagram? Because I don't actually have. I personally don't have access to the Sandbox Instagram. So that's if you wrote the Sandbox on Instagram, I don't know. Well, I have a couple guesses of who would be in charge of that. That's probably either Amy or Nathan from our Discord, who are in charge of a lot of our social media and marketing stuff. But yeah, JJ, definitely hit us up on Discord next time you want to do a stream. And really, why? Alright, we might not be able to do that. I don't know why it is not latching on, because I've done that exact kind of jump before without any problems. Here I go, like, went the wrong way again. Alright, if I miss the jump this time, we're going to end this game, and we'll do the giveaway, and then try something else. I have not activated the giveaway yet, and Andre, you want to make sure that you are on our Twitch channel to do the giveaway, because we are using the giveaway tool, because I'm going solo, and it'd be very boring to have me just counting. Maybe because I was holding jump? Is that why I did it? Let's see. Alright. Nope. Okay. We are done with that one. My private Instagram. Okay. Yeah, I'll take a look at the Instagram message after the stream, and we'll see. I'll see what you're offering. All right. So let's start the next giveaway, and we'll let that run for a couple minutes. !sand in the chat, but it will only work on Twitch right now. So jump over to twitch.tv/thesandboxgame if you want to enter there. All right. What else have we got? There was a pretty good one that I tried the other day. Where did it go? Sand of Life. This is a kind of a long one, actually. Giant hourglass turns every 150 years, and you're the only one who can stop it from happening again tomorrow. I guess that would disrupt people's lives a little bit if the sand glass flips over. Hourglass. Alright, so once the level is done loading, we've got 37 entries in now, which is almost everybody watching. 39. All right. We got about 30 more seconds to enter the giveaway. Exclamation point Sand in the chat on Twitch. We've almost got everybody who's watching entered, which is great. I see we've got 49 viewers and 42 entries. All right, and it will only work once. So if you see your name up in there, oh, I guess not everybody can see theirs. Maybe if I increase the length. I wasn't expecting so many people to enter. Oh, so that that lies. The winner is not Adam. Don't worry. It refreshed the source, so it went with the last thing that it had. So if I hit, this is what the controls look like right now. So that's just showing the last winner because I tried to make the box longer, so that way you could see it. Oop, I didn't mean to do that. So I was trying to control it. Obviously, that was not totally successful. So sorry about that. Right, so we're going to stop the giveaway, and the winner is Canient. Congratulations. I'm going to write that down. Canient. So congratulations, you just won 100 sand. And stick around for the roll when we pick who's going to win an NFT. All right, and we will do that after we play through this game. So this one has a lot of quests in it. I played it the other day, and it's actually a good bit of fun. This, I believe, was made for our Game Maker Fund program by, I forgot to check the name of who made it. But we need to find someone who will listen to us, so we can talk to a few citizens. What do you mean? You come from outside. You can't get out now. You'll die like the rest of us. So they seem to be aware that the hourglass is going to flip over. We can't talk to everybody. So this is actually one of the new things in 3.5, is when you look at somebody to talk to them, it actually shows a little circle icon on them. You can see it switch from this guy to this guy. So it lets you know which thing you're going to click on. So that's actually very helpful, so you don't randomly click on something. Our priestess will guide us now. Only she can save our souls now that doom is upon us. Is she the one in the shrine? Okay, so that beat the first quest. So now we need to talk to the priest, or priestess, I guess. So we got the whale priestess here. What do you mean outside? Don't you see we're about to die? I tried to tell the chief, but he wouldn't listen, foolish man. There's a chief here? Okay, so I guess we gotta go find the chief. Find the lower town's chief, so that would be probably lower. Alright, there's the chief. This is all the scientist's fault. Even if I vanish them, still I can't calm down. I can't calm down! Hold on, I'll help you. Find the scientists. Let's see. We used to have an official cemetery right ahead, but lately there's been so many corpses that I'm helping the doctor. What? What? I don't know what that means. Let's see. Those are kind of some scary looking dudes. Let's, well, they're called citizens. If the whale only chooses a few to survive, we must kill the others before they pick them. That's a spicy take. Doctor, I use this herbal medicine on our disease to help with the pain. See if it calms the chief down. Thank you. Oh, I had to walk over the kid's face to get the herbal medicine. But we're supposed to find the scientist right now. So maybe that part comes later. Let's see. Scientist gatekeeper. You need the chief's password to get through, but he's gone mad. Oh, that's why we need the herbal medicine. So let's see if we can get that to him. Thank you, I feel much better. Go talk to them if you want. The password is Sand of Life. Okay. So let's go back to the gate. So you have the password. Give my love to Margaret if you see her. Huh. It's my daughter's name. My younger daughter's name. Nice bridge. That's a nice setup there. That works really well. Oh, well, you get a little stuck there. That's okay. Got a bunch of scientists. Only part of the place where you can see it, but we think there's an upper place. Ah. Under all the whales. Who's this? Nobody. Hey, Margaret. You mean you received our signal? You must talk to our leaders. We've discovered many things about this place, and there might still be time. Go to them. Probably up there. Council members. Well, that one doesn't say anything. As horrible as it has been to be outlaws, we've discovered an upper part. It is only accessible if you ride the flying whales. Okay. Collect 7 reprogrammer. Ooh. Dissecting the ill whale cost our place in the town, but we found out the whales aren't actually alive, they're programmed. Oh. They're robot whales. If you are to ride the whale to the upper lands, you need a new program, but I will need some gamma flowers from the wildlands. Interesting. Alright, so let's go find gamma flowers. This is the only gate that separates us from the true outlaws in the wildlands. Crazy men, murderers, and barbarians. Be careful out there. I'll be back. So, where are the... Ah. See the glowing thing over there? That's probably the gamma flowers. Oh, that's cool. There's a door. Is there like a city in there? I didn't notice those doors before. Alright. We got a flower. Another flower. We got people attacking us. Ah! Roll away. I don't know where he's going. He just ran over there. Ah. Okay, they're not so bad. Get all these flowers here. That's a drop. Let's not go there. Did we get? Oh, we got all of them. There's more. We got more than we needed. Alright, deliver the flowers. So we gotta go back. I guess we deliver them back to the scientists? Yeah, the council. It's a key. It will magnetize the spear in the shrine and destroy it. After that, you can ride the whale. The spear in the shrine. There's, yeah, way over there, right above my head. There's the whale that had the sword in it. I think that's what they're talking about. Aha. Legend says the whale got sick about 100 years ago. She's been in agony ever since. Unless somebody can stand on top of it and lift the spear. There's bold text. The stand on top of it is bold text. I didn't know you could do bold text. That's cool. When did they add that? I didn't know that there was text formatting. Interesting. Okay, so we stand on top of it. We take the spear and... Da-da. This is a very slow elevator. All right. I think we have a little bit of time before we get up there. So, any questions? I think, okay, there's nothing in there. That's where those, I thought maybe there was like a city back behind the sand. Are the elements, bridge, gates, fence, etc. available in the game maker, or are they custom? Most of the stuff in here that I've seen so far is available in the Game Maker or available on the marketplace. So some of the assets I recognize from the marketplace, and they're ones that you can just click the plus sign on. Not too fluid. Yeah, you know, it's actually surprising the number of games I've played over the years that have moving platforms where you kind of jostle a little bit, and it's very difficult to have a physics-based character and have it fluidly move on a platform. I remember back even when I was in like middle school trying to use a game maker and struggling with the bounce. I'm guessing it'll be more fluid in the future as we do more stuff. So yes, this is by Pixel. Technically, so Pixel made another company called TSB, or the Sandbox Gaming Ltd, I think. So it's the same people. It's just a spin-off company for like legal purposes. So yeah, a bunch of the people who worked on the Sandbox, Pixel, are working on this, and yeah. Will starts flying Interstellar theme song intensifies. Yes, that would be a good moment for a nice like dramatic musical piece. Is as the whale elevator is going up. That would be very cool. Merc with a mouth. I can't English today. I missed. Oh, did you say Pixel Owl instead of Pixel? I didn't see. I can't scroll up on the chat right now to see what it was. But yeah, it's Pixel. So Vincent says, "Oh, you mean there's something below? We kind of never noticed. Cool. Thanks, dude." Talk to the upper people. Oh, well, these are the upper people, so maybe we talk to him. Okay, we talk to him. What do you mean there's nothing below? It's just water, dude. It's just water. Oh, that guy doesn't say anything. Let's see. Time to rewatch. Oh, Interstellar? I need to rewatch Interstellar. That was such a good movie. I loved that movie. And that it's one of those movies that hit hard as like the dad of some daughters, like the father-daughter relationship. It's like very emotional. The end of the world bit is very funny, very funny. I really don't get what you mean by all this, but maybe you should talk to the mayor. Where is he? Talk to the mayor. Well, I think it's only the people with green names that are like really important to talk to, because I noticed there's a color difference. It's a merchant. We can't get down there. I could probably jump over. Yeah, I could jump over that, but I don't want to because I might get locked in. Oh, what's up here? Sandbox Evolution. Honestly, I haven't really played the Sandbox Evolution at all, so I'm not very familiar with it. I remember it like existing. Like I knew about it from years ago on iOS, but it was never something that I really got into. I got into Voxel art right before I heard about the Sandbox, so like this was right up my alley. Owl is one of the partners that are arranging land rental. I'm not sure who Owl is. If you mean Pixel, Pixel is the company actually like making this. This is their game, or our game, because I work for them. Very interesting, son, but my daughter's gone missing. Did I say? What did I say? My daughter's gone missing, and I'm really busy with that. Didn't you hear the end of the world part? Well, I don't think it's going to progress unless we do that. Find the mayor's daughter. There was a kid over by... Aha! Shortcut. Oh, I could have gotten it there. It's an amazing game. Oh, the Sandbox. It looked like a lot of fun. It was just something I didn't really have like time for when I noticed it, and then I never kind of got back to it. This is a lot of fun though, and I mean, because this is my job, I get to spend a lot of time with it, so I'm definitely very in tune with what's going on with the sandbox here. Not so much with evolution, but I do see things every once in a while about the sandbox evolution still. So I'm not sure what the plans are for that. Daniel asks, users will be able to make such a game without typing the code. Yes, there's no typed code in this game at all, really. They might have typed a little bit of code. I saw they used bold text. They might have used some HTML tags or something. I'm not sure how they did that, because I had never noticed that before. So there may be there may have been some like hacky way that they did the bold text in there. So the plans for this are that eventually there will be visual scripting. That is planned, I believe, for sometime next year. So visual scripting meaning you'll be able to use kind of like a node tree and connect logic blocks in a series, and eventually that will possibly unlock into full code editing. The difficulty with doing full code editing is that there's security issues that we have to be mindful of. So because people will be able to monetize these games, it's a whole ecosystem of stuff that's going on. So people will be able to give sand rewards. They'll be able to charge and pay sand for different things in their games. So you're going to be messing with real cryptocurrency there. It's not just like, oh, somebody like accidentally lost 10,000 sand, no big deal. Like, it'll actually be a big deal if somebody's trying to hack the system. So so giving like fully unlocked access to Unity coding in the game maker could have some problems with it. So those will have to get figured out before we can allow full true coding to be implemented. There might need to be some sort of audit system involved. I don't know the details of that aspect. I'm an artist, not a coder. So, but as far as making stuff in the game right now, there's no coding experience needed. We plan on keeping it that way, so that way this is accessible to anybody at any level of game making. And then the logic blocks are going to unlock a whole ton of new possibilities once those are enabled. So tiny adult, let's see who this is. My dad won't let me eat anything nice when I'm in the house. Please don't tell him I'm here. If you get something to eat, will you go? Okay, so I guess that's the mayor's daughter. It didn't say it was the mayor's daughter. It just says it's the tiny adult. From the market. Let's see, the market was over here. Can we talk to this guy? Oh. Listen, kid, I lost some valuable cargo. It's a squirrel inside a box. Why would I want a squirrel? None of your business, but I'll give you some candy if you help me. I guess I'll go look for it, because we want the candy for the tiny adult. So boxes. Let's see. Yeah, visual scripting. So I've been it's not available in the game maker yet. There's no visual scripting implemented at the moment. But I've been the devs who are working on that. Can we climb this? Nope. Okay. The devs who are working on the visual scripting have been like consulting with me, like, hey, does this sound like it would work for what you want to do? Because I've built. Oh, here's a box. Nope. Nothing. Okay. Another box. Oh, we got a squirrel. Okay. The icon didn't load in yet. That's okay. So the devs who are working on the visual scripting system have been asking me, since I've done so much in the game maker, that like they want my opinion on, does this sound like it would work for what you're trying to do? So I'm excited for the visual scripting system, because it's going to take kind of what we can already do in the game maker, but we'll have more input and output options. So instead of it just being like, I'm losing my train of thought. Instead of it being like you have a drop-down list of options, you'll be able to connect it to another node, which would have even more options. So it's going to be very cool. I'm excited for the visual scripting. All right, we got candy, so now we can give it to the girl. Sell NFTs directly in the game maker? Yes, that's not possible yet, but that is planned. Why can't I talk to her? She's apparently invisible behind the tiny girl. Why can't I talk to her? Did I not get the candy? I might be stuck. Uh-oh. Oh, there we go. Okay. Stay in school, kid. For some reason, it wasn't triggering there. That was weird. Talk to the mayor again. But yes, yeah, we do. It's a key feature that we want to be able to buy and sell NFTs in the, well, maybe not buy, but at least sell NFTs in the games themselves. Do you know who the merc with a mouth is? Yes, Deadpool. I've seen Deadpool. I knew about Deadpool before there were the movies. Not to say that I'm too cool for that. It's just yes, I have a lot of comic book nerd friends. I've never really had time to read comic books myself, but I've always enjoyed comic book things. Can we use our NFTs as avatars? Yes and no. So in a game that you make, you'll be able to set an NFT as the player. So let's say this cool little rock formation here that I'm standing on. Let's say that's an NFT that you bought, and then you go to make a game. You could make that the character that you're controlling in the game. But you can't make it your avatar that will load into any game that you play. So you can't play as that rock in a social hub, or if somebody makes a battle royale game where you play as your avatars, you can't make that your avatar. So those avatars are only going to come from the avatar system, which I believe is avatar.sandbox.game or something like that. So that's if you go to sandbox.game, you log in, you click the Me tab, you'll see on the right side there's a button you can click. That is the avatar page that will load up, and you can select your avatar from there. So there's only a few options right now, but it will be customizable, and eventually we'll have it so anybody can make avatar pieces as NFTs. All right, what's the mayor say? Thank God you found her. Now these things you say sure are concerning. An old man lives at the end of town. He's been here forever. Go and ask him. That is probably that guy behind the gate that I couldn't talk to before, or couldn't get to before. Haha, I don't need your gate. Aha. Aha. And we do not want to fall down there, so we're not going to go that way. Architect. He's got a whale. It's okay that you don't have time for the comics, honestly. It's a crazy world right now. Yeah, it is. I mean, there's so much. I've got my library of games that I haven't even started playing yet. I've got like almost 2,000 games. Well, I have over 2,000 games total. I've played a bunch of them. But I've got well over like 15 or 1,700 games that I haven't even started playing, just because I used to buy up a crazy amount of games on Steam sales, and I'd get stuff from Humble Bundle. Wow. Humble Bundle. Things like that. And then itch.io had their big like 1,000 games sale for $5 or whatever it was. It doubled the size of my PC library. It's just crazy. So yeah, I just do not have time for everything that I would like to do yet. But I guess my retirement will be fun. Hopefully I'll be able to keep a computer that, 30 years from now that's compatible with all the old stuff that I have. How much space is this game, and will there be a base template to preset up the height so we can build on that? That is a good question. So this is a 1x1, so this is the smallest size a land can be. And they did a really good job of using the vertical space of the height. This is probably close to the very top of the map because that whale ride was pretty long up to the top. And the game, I'm guessing, started way, way down at the bottom. So, I mean, that's the height of the worlds is 128 meters tall. And then it's 96 by 96. Wow, can't remember the numbers. So I think this feels like it's more narrow than the 96, but the base was definitely felt like it was approximately the 96 by 96 size. And then probably right at the bottom all the way to the top of the whales. So this kind of shows the maximum size that you can do with the smallest space of land. So you can do a lot with that. And you could tell that even though they did a good job of like spacing this out, there's so much more that you could fit in this. Because as we were walking around that base, I noticed like all the doors up against the sand in the middle. The middle of the map is like totally unused. They did like the outer like cylinder of the map for this, which is cool. It's cool, but it just shows you that there's like so much you could cram into this level if you really tried to do that. So it would take a lot of time. It would probably take a couple weeks to fill out a level fully all the way through with everything. So there's a lot of possibilities with that. Good seeing you, Mark, with him now. Thanks for joining us. I hope you have a great weekend. All right, so let's talk to the architect. He says, I'm impressed. I'm the Hourglass's creator. Nobody ever made it in the 1,200 years of this game. Go to the garbage storage, see if you can destroy my artifacts. I'll come back for you, monster. Interesting. It's got a cool, like, alchemy table there. Garbage. So I remember this from when I tried this before. Yeah. This guy, we didn't talk to him. He says, every day I drop garbage into this hole here and it disappears into the void. Isn't that great? There's people below. Oh, that's a big drop. I kind of want to jump in there, but I feel like that would be counterproductive. All right, so we've got some artifacts to destroy. Kind of a narrow, this is kind of like narrow passageway to fight those big guys in. Kind of Dark Souls, I guess. Whoa! This is a nice one. I know this this piece. This is by one of our Creator Fun artists. Did a really good job. It's not attacking me though. That's interesting. I guess we can just interact with it. Initiate deprogram sequence. Yes. Aha. Okay. Oh. Oh, that did all of them. Did they not attack me anymore? Nope, they still attacked me. I think it was supposed to get rid of these guys, but it didn't work on that one. Huh. Because it says enter to validate, so that means that I beat the quest. There should be another one in here. But the fact that it completed the quest is interesting. Maybe they got the kill message wrong on that one, because it seemed to get rid of one of them, but not the other one. This place is kind of mazy. Yeah, I don't see the fourth one, so maybe it did get rid of him. Cool. Can we go back and fight the architect? Let's see. No, maybe press enter to validate. Oh, and we beat it. That was it. So we came back for him, but we didn't actually fight him. So maybe, I don't know, maybe they have some more stuff that they want to do with this to kind of continue that story, but that was a good, like, we spent a half hour on that level, plus talking and stuff, so that was pretty good. Let's see. I don't remember the name of who made that one. That was Sand of Life by Alma. So Alma is in our Game Maker Fund, one of our early access creators. Very cool. So yeah, there's lots of if you want to check out these games, definitely make sure you go to sandbox.game. And let's get exclamation point sand in the chat. Just a second here. We're gonna restart the giveaway. All right. So if you're on twitch.tv/the sandbox game, make sure to put exclamation point sand in the chat and enter for the last giveaway here. And yeah, that game was really good. I would definitely recommend The Towers Master. This game is great. This is by Perlin. This is a ton of fun. There's like secrets to find. There's a whole, you can adventure across this whole space, and there's some surprises along the way. So I've actually I haven't found all the secrets yet. I may have gotten some hints on them, but I spent like 2 hours trying to find all the secrets. There's only 5 of them, but they're like really well hidden, and I still have not found the last one. So I got 4 out of 5, and I got stuck for a couple hours. So yeah, this one's really challenging, but it's a lot of fun, and it's really well designed and has some nice surprises along the way. Some things that happened that were really exciting. Clumsy Champs is a lot of fun. It's really short and simple. It has some improvements that could be made, but this one's a lot of fun also. This is like a Fall Guys clone, and this is going to be a ton of fun on multiplayer once physics is enabled, physics synchronization, so that way you can interact with the other players and push each other and stuff. But this, even as a single player, this one's a lot of fun. You can watch our last stream or last Saturdays, I don't remember, replay to see me play that. It was a lot of fun. I think I clipped it, actually. If I didn't clip it, I'll try to clip it. So check out our clips. I do have some clips. Actually, the Towers Master, I do have some clips from this. So check out our clips on Twitch if you want to see the exciting moments from the Towers Master. They were pretty funny. The Bazaar, this is just our template, so a few people have uploaded this. I'm not sure if they made changes to it or not, but all the screenshots are the same. I think those are just kind of test uploads. Trapped by the Pit, I have not tried that one yet, so check that out. Prison Experience, we tried that today. Was not, we kind of got stuck trying to get up this ladder, and I didn't want to bore everybody with me failing the same jump over and over, so yeah, definitely check out Towers Master, check out Clumsy Champs. You can play, I did Coin Crypt, you can try playing it. It doesn't work great right now with the current build, so I have some improvements to make on that. What else we got here? What else have I tried? Seeker's Trial, that was pretty fun. That was made by the same guy who did the Clumsy Chaps level. There's also some kind of like parkour elements in there. Sandland 2020, that also needs some improvements to be made on me because there were changes made from when this was initially developed, but that was our first community build. That was really cool. And Magma Maze, yeah, don't play my games right now. I need to make some fixes to them. Let's see, and I don't think I've tried any of these other ones yet. The Fog should be pretty good. That was made by one of our new level designers. Oh, and Island Escape is pretty good also. I forgot about that one. This one's actually a 2x1 size, so if you want to try a larger level, the Island Escape is a bigger one. So yeah. All right. So, and I can't wait. I just know that this list is going to keep on getting bigger and bigger, but eventually we'll have some featured experiences to kind of highlight the best ones that we see coming up. And then all of this stuff eventually is going to be up on the metaverse map. Well, maybe not all of it, but people who own land will be able to start publishing their stuff to the metaverse map. So I'm really excited for that to start happening and everybody to start interacting on the map at the beginning of the year or end of the year. I don't know if it's going to be December or January, but in there. All right, so let's pick a winner here, and it is the Countess of Coins. Congratulations. Make sure to whisper your Ether wallet to the Sandbox game account. And if you don't message me, I'll message you. The Countess of Coins. All right. So we are going to roll for the 3 winners. We had Adamantiopatch was the first winner. So if I roll a 1 or a 2, that will be who wins the NFT. K-Knight was the second winner, so 3 and 4 to roll. And then the Countess of Coins was our last winner, so 5 and 6 for the Countess of Coins to win an NFT. So I got my 6-sided die here, and it's a 6. So congratulations, the Countess of Coins. You just won an NFT also. They are not minted yet, so it might be a week or 2 before they get sent out. But you will be getting the sand as soon as possible. I'm just going to send the Ether wallets out to the person who distributes that prize, and as soon as the NFT is available, I'm keeping a list of who all is going to get the NFTs. So thank you everybody for watching. I hope you have a lovely weekend. If you're working on the game jam and you have any questions, make sure to go to the support section on our Discord and try to get your questions answered there. We have a bunch of people who've been working in the Game Maker for a while. You can also always message me on Twitter at Kamisazi. I will try to get back to you as quickly as possible, although I do have some plans today. So, okay, I'll grab that Ether address right now. All right, and yeah, thank you everybody for watching. I hope you have a lovely, safe weekend. Stay healthy, stay out of trouble, and we will see you not on Wednesday unless Joseph decides that he wants to stream by himself on Wednesday. We'll see. We'll see how well he's feeling. So anyway, catch you all later.